So I'm here at the Rose Bowl. So this is a binnacle. Now, what does a binnacle do apart from having a compass inside of it?
Well, that's essentially it. It's just a ship's compass.
Now, would they keep this up where the captain was, up in the what do they call that? The area that the captain worked out of?
Well, generally it's in the cabin.
So in the cabin.
Depending on the type of vessel, sometimes they would have one, sometimes they would have two.
If they had more than one, it was just out of convenience, or there was some.
Well, it would actually be called a repeater, so that the engine room would see what the captain saw.
Oh, I see.
And it was sent by electric signal to that.
Oh, I see. So it was not a true compass. It operated on a little different principles.
Correct.
So it just reflected what the captain saw.
Correct.
Now, why did they do that instead of just having it? Because that seems like a lot of extra.
A little redundancy.
Well, it's not redundancy. Redundancy would be if there are two compasses, but this is different. This was mirroring. Is that they would get different readings of what they would have in different parts of it?
No. It was just, I guess, just so the engine room would know.
But why wouldn't they just know if it was just a regular compass and not a special?
Well, because if it's down in the hold, it wouldn't have the same. I assume it wouldn't have the same magnetic field, and that's how they operate on magnetic field.
I see.
And that's why these are different than a regular compass. When they would be in a major port. Every major port would have a point of dead reckoning, which everyone's heard of.
What does dead reckoning mean?
North.
Okay, so north and dead reckoning are the same thing.
And when you would set it, well, actually, a point of dead reckoning is just a known location. Okay, and it could be north, it could be south, whatever. Typically, it's north. And so when you aimed your vessel at that point of dead reckoning, your compass should read exactly that direction. And because it had a magnetic field, that's what these balls are about. They are compensation balls, and you would move that and it would change the magnetic field of your compass.
Oh, so these are not just ornamental.
Oh no, not at all.
Oh, I see. So you can so this can help you adjust your compass in case it's not exactly right.
Balls, yeah.
So why would compasses not be 100% accurate all the time? What's to make a compass not reflect its...
I suppose they could be jostled around. I suppose it depends on how they're balanced. Like this one probably, I don't know, I'd have to look at this one. Some were balanced just on a pin. Some were just in alcohol. Actually, this is probably floating in alcohol. And so if the alcohol level will evaporate a little bit, just the atmospheric pressure could probably change them.
I see. So how much do you want for it?
That one, 900.
900, and this is about from the 20s or so.
I would guess. Yeah.
So may I publish your name and phone number or not?
Sure.
And so what's your name?
Let me just give you a card.
Well, I can't really read the card. I don't have my glasses, but just tell me.
It's John Morrow.
John what?
John Morrow, JW Antiques.
John Morrow, is that like the city, like Morro Bay?
Almost, with a W.
So that's M-O-R-R-O... M-R-O-O-W?
M-O-R-R-O-W.
Okay, great. And what's the name of your business?
JW Antiques.
JW Antiques, in what city?
We're actually in Signal Hill.
In Signal Hill. And what's your phone number?
562-988-2949. And I'm also collecting maritime antiques and always in the market for those.
Ah, great. And what would be some of your hottest desires right now?
I like scrimshaw, diving helmets, whaling art, maritime art, models, just pretty much the gamut in good maritime antiques and antiquities.